Welcome back to the Hideout. We are the usual rejections. My name is Neco, aka Prince Productions.
My name is Ejaculator Famulator, aka Dr. Milano, Dr. Patufa.
Wow. Wowzers.
Next.
And I am APS Entertainment, also known as Christian, and the entertainment will be dropped someday.
Christian the Young Crip.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christian the Young Crip. And of course, this is a show where we talk about film and TV news every single week. And as per usual, there are timestamps down below. Today we're talking about Planet of the Apes. We're talking about Superman. We're talking about Star Wars. We're talking about The Office. And we're talking about Kevin's mother. Alright, boys, let's get started. How are you guys doing today? I know I was gone last week. Why was I gone? What did I do to the guards or whatever?
I don't know. What did you do?
I think
you just ran away.
I don't know what the hell he did.
Oh,
You kind of just disappeared. Next thing you go, you didn't leave a mark. We're like, whatever.
Wow.
Go doing our thing.
Well, I'm here again. Well, speaking about leaving a mark, our first, we're just going to start off strong. We have officially gotten our first look at David Cornsweet in the Superman suit. Boys, have you seen the suit? And if so, what do you think?
No.
Kevin, have you seen it?
You haven't? No, you haven't seen the suit?
No.
Well, I have.
Kevin,
Dude.
just go on Google real quick. Just look up new Superman suit.
It's
Christian.
interesting.
I know you've seen it, Christian.
I've got
opinions.
a lot to say.
You too. I know you do. Do you want to go first? Or would you like me to go first? Because there's a lot to unpack here.
Yeah, okay. You go first.
My initial reaction, and I've been hesitant about this, right? Because, I don't know. This is gonna sound kind of weird, but James Gunn, if you look at his movies, he has certain materials that he likes to use for his superhero suits, and I was kind of scared that he would use that material for this movie, and he's done just that. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a thick fabric that he likes to use. It's
like a pleathery.
Leather, but it's more like a. Yeah. That's. Like you can see it with all the he used it a lot in the new Guardians movie. But every movie he does, he uses it. I don't know. But this picture, okay. So that material, not a big fan of. I can be over it, right? But then there's a couple other things to unpack. I don't like the collar. I've never have. I've always been a big fan of like the.
Is it the one him sitting down?
The neck showing because. Yeah, the one him sitting down.
Bro, can I say this one real quick?
One.
But why the fuck is like a dragon?
Yeah.
It looks like Goku fucking someone a Kamehameha in the background.
Okay, so that is the other thing is what is happening? Is this supposed to be Metropolis or what?
Bro decided playing the Fortnite round, dog. It's Goku versus I don't know who in the bag in the DC world, dog.
I don't know what's happening in the back.
Bro,
there's some
Goku.
crazy thing going on. Who knows? I guess that's Metropolis. Why is Superman just sitting there on a couch putting on his boots? But okay, yeah, the collar, I don't like it. I've always liked the Superman showing his neck because I think it's it makes him look bigger. Makes his chest look more pronounced.
I would say sexy, but okay.
The logo looks nice. It's a little dirty in this image though. Just another thing that we don't really get a lot of is a dirty Superman suit. He technically does have the trunks, though we don't know how far they go, what they really look like, or anything like that. The boots are a little small, in my opinion. But he does have the curl. I'm happy he has the little curl at the top. But I have a theory, right?
What's your theory?
I have a theory. My theory is that this is his first suit, his Kryptonian suit, and it's clearly based off the New 52. And so he's going to use this because he's still learning to be Superman. And then obviously by the third act, Martha's going to give him the hand sewn the fabric suit, and that'll be the suit he utilizes because I think it's a representation of his humanity, and I think that's the route they're going for. What do you think?
I can definitely see that being a possibility.
Yeah. But in terms of this suit itself, or this image, I guess, as a whole, because there's just a lot going on here. What do you think?
Well, I'll say the things I do like, because there is a lot to like. I mean, I really like the color popping.
Sure.
Personally,
Yeah.
across
Sure.
like all versions of Superman, like television, comics, video games, movies. The Henry Cavill suit is my favorite Superman suit, hands down. I love that suit so much. Everything about it. But I do wish the colors weren't so muted in that suit. That's like my only real criticism with it. I mean, I know it sets like I know it's supposed to be like
Shazam and Black Adam.
That looked good. So when they brought the colors up in that like little post credit scene, that looked really good. And like even in the shitty version of Justice League, like it was kind of nice to see the suit be vibrant,
more colorful.
Yeah, but like I get that it doesn't fit the tone of those movies, so like it never bothered me too much, but just enough to be like, I wish. So I really love how vibrant the color is in this suit. Yeah. I really do like. I love the symbol, the S with the little gold trim on the outside.
It's really good.
It looks really nice. I like the Kingdom Come inspiration. It's sexy.
Very much so. It's different, but it still works.
Yeah, like it stands out without it feeling too alienating. Like it feels familiar, but it does stand out and makes it seem very what's the word? Very unique. And to actually add to that theory that you're saying about like Martha maybe making the suit for him at the end, like traditionally in the comics she makes the suit for him. Or at least in most storylines, right? Or most versions.
Yeah. Because
I know sometimes it is a Kryptonian suit.
Nowadays they kind of go with the. Yeah, that's like the more modern take, I think. But like traditionally, it is the Martha making the suit.
Yeah, because what if like how like in Man of Steel the S isn't really supposed to be an S? It's like a symbol for hope, but it just looks like an S.
Yeah.
Like I've heard theories of people saying like if the Kingdom Come thing, like the Kingdom Come symbol is like actually that, like it's the same thing where it looks like an S but it's not really an S, and then if Martha makes the suit she actually turns it into an S.
I think that's probably what they're gonna go for here because I mean obviously we know it's an S, but it doesn't. It can pass off as being something else, right?
Yeah, could be a Z.
So I think that's kind of the
Superman.
Could be a Z. It could be a Superman. It could just be a Kryptonian word that we don't know.
But
Ziploc man.
Oh, and I'm just happy that they have the trunks. Like I don't know how they look yet, but I am happy that they are there.
I don't care how they look. I'm happy that they're there.
And I love the boots actually. I like the boots a lot.
I think they're a little short.
Actually, I think they might be a little too big, to be honest. Like the shin part.
What?
But speaking about too big, I gotta start getting into the nitpick.
Whoa.
The complaints I got.
Chill.
The suit's way too baggy.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
I agree.
What the fuck?
I mean,
like it's just so baggy, and it just looks so.
Could also
weird.
Just be a byproduct of him sitting down. But I agree.
Yeah, like maybe we need to see him sitting up. But yeah, it just looks so baggy.
Kind of weird though, because like David Cornsworth's like huge now. He's massive.
I also don't like the collar. Like you can clearly tell, like you said earlier, it is New 52 inspired for sure. I don't hate the New 52 suit. I actually do like it, but I've never been a fan of the collar.
I like it too, but yeah.
And the damn MCU lines, dog.
Oh my god, I know.
Honestly, the first thing I noticed was, oh my fucking god, they did the goddamn fucking lines.
MCU
I was like, why?
The shoulders and the arms always in the same place. The arms I don't. Okay, the arms I don't mind as much. The shoulders is where it's like kind of.
Yeah, and the legs, and it's just like, dude, stop.
Yeah. Bro, just let it be. I know. Why? They have a weird obsession with those lines.
Oh, the texture looks really good. Like, it has like a little bit of a rise.
You like the texture? Oh, yeah, the texture itself I like. Yeah, that on the yeah.
Does the texture taste like
Is
chicken
it me?
nugget texture?
Yes.
Chicken nugget texture.
My guy. I mean, I'm excited either way. I hope you're excited either way.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I just want to see the mesh suit. But moving on from the Superman suit, we've got more news. Let's see what else is happening. Oh, here we go. Speaking of suits, we've also gotten a first look at Captain America's new suit, and in several promotional images. And we've also gotten a first look at Falcon as well through a leaked McDonald's toys. Did you guys see those?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, not Falcon. What's his? Yeah, he's the new Falcon.
Yeah, the new Falcon.
I don't know. The new Captain America. Oh, also. Oh wait, I'll say that point after. The new Captain America suit looks. It's all right, I guess. I still prefer the other one, the one with the white. Just looks more interesting.
Yeah.
It's got a lot more going. It's more hopeful in my opinion. But this one looks more like a Falcon, Falcon suit.
It just
also for a lot of the international. Oh yeah, you go. Yes.
It just looks like it doesn't seem like it's something Sam would wear, and it just feels kind of bland compared to that last suit. I mean, that one just stood out so much.
I know.
And like this one's just very, like, okay. I mean, yeah, okay. It's not even necessarily a bad suit.
I mean,
but it's just.
I don't. Yeah, it's not. It's just in comparison to the last one. It's just like the standards are high because it worked thematically, right? It's like a new era of of Captain America.
Yeah.
A more hopeful era because, because politics and whatnot. And Sam's like, yo, fuck the status quo, and then here it just kind of goes back to, just I don't know. This reminds me of like Captain America, like Age of Ultron and above, where like they just started getting rid of the white on the arms and stuff, and they would like dim his colors.
Yeah.
It's kind of what it looks like to me. It's a little sad, but yeah, what can you do? But speaking of Marvel, we've gotten a couple castings. First of all, Giancarlo Esposito confirms that he has been cast in a secret MCU project. What do you think? Who's he playing?
I would love for him to play Magneto, even though it's a typecast to put him in a villain role. But I also,
he's
honestly,
gonna play Professor X.
I wouldn't mind Professor X, though. I'm just happy that he's in the MCU, because he's such an insane actor.
Right? Dude, they got him. A couple months ago, they got Ryan Gosling.
Hell yeah.
Oh, what's happening?
Ryan Gosling.
They got some big names.
Oh, yeah.
They got some big names in
That's
the
all
MCU. Kevin, man. You're one silly, goofy man. But we've also gotten Ralph Ineson, I don't know how to... I'm just going to say Ineson, has officially been cast as Galactus in the Fantastic Four. And I've been looking at clips of him acting, and Jesus Christ, is his voice so deep. Did you guys know?
Deep, you say?
I don't know who that guy is.
Kevin!
Congratulations to him. Does that mean Galactus is gonna be like in the new Fantastic Four then? Because that's
Galactus is gonna be British. Yeah. We already talked about this. Galactus is the main. Dude, but his voice is like perfect. Like his natural voice is super deep. It's crazy. Take a listen to him after this. His voice is wow. It kind of sucks that Javier Bardem didn't get the role. Probably scheduling conflicts, as these type of things usually go. But Jesus Christ, this guy, his voice is nutty. Well, speaking of nutty, Kevin, how are you doing today?
Nice.
Dope. Awesome. No, honestly.
I'm doing fantastic.
Yeah, no, I'll just go fuck myself. Well, guess what, Kevin?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give you a little bit more work.
Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
Speaking of going to work, the new Office series will follow the Thunder Mifflin documentary crew as they focus on a dying historic Midwestern paper and its volunteer reporters, set in the same universe as the original series. There's a lot to unpack here, because what the hell does any of that mean? So let's break it down. Okay,
Break it down.
So obviously, Office is getting a reboot, right?
Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The Thunder Mifflin documentary crew, people filming,
Mm-hmm.
right, are gonna focus on a dying historic Midwestern newspaper. But my question here is, what does this actually have to do with The Office?
I don't think it really has, and I think they're really, honestly, I don't know. It sounds like a good idea to me. Like, leave those characters alone. And there's no reason for them to even show up in the show, even though I know they're gonna fucking find a way to do it. And it's just gonna be annoying. But, like, Parks and Rec is in the same universe, and it has nothing to do with The Office, So, I mean, like, they could basically just do that. Like, it's The Office, but it's just in a different office, and it's a different type of company. So it's just like the thing with The Office is it can just work because honestly, Parks and Rec is The Office.
That whole mockumentary style is just it's successful. I mean, Brooklyn Nine-Nine also does it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what other show does. It's a successful formula, which I'm surprised they haven't capitalized on. I don't know. They should do a show about college students working at a sandwich shop, and the troubles that ensue from that.
And there's a lot. There's a lot.
I don't know what, but there's definitely a lot. Oh man, one day we'll write that. We can't say that. We can't say what we know on air.
Mm-hmm.
Could get arrested.
Mm-hmm.
The weird thing about this plot though is that it doesn't really have to do with The Office. So then it's like, well, why are they using the IP, right? Because what's the difference between just making a show versus making a show and then just promoting it as from the creators of The Office, right? That's kind of my confusion here.
I know. I guess I can see that.
A bit odd, but I don't know. Could be good. Now, I mean, like you said, they're gonna sneak in characters from The Office, but it could be interesting. It could be very.
Or probably reference them, perhaps.
Oh, of course. 100% it'll reference them.
Be like, hey, we need more paper.
Yes.
We can just go to Dunder if they're not that far. Just get it from there.
They're right around the corner.
Right around the corner. I'm like, oh, cool.
Dwight's still the manager.
Oh my god.
We'll see. We've also gotten a new trailer for The Boys Season 4.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, what'd you think of the trailer?
I loved it. I'm the only one that's seen the show, right? Out of the three of us?
Yes.
Yeah,
Kevin,
I haven't been able to watch it yet.
Yeah, it's... that trailer was so good. I hope that they just end the show next season, or like season 5.
That's what...
I don't want it to keep...
That's what people are saying.
Yeah, they gotta end it at a good stopping point. And plus, now it's starting to get into that shit like all the other damn universes where there's 1,000 spin-offs. I just don't want it happening. I don't want that universe to go down the road of The Walking Dead where, like, there was so many spin-offs and shit that like it pretty much ruined the whole universe, because like now you can't just rewatch The Walking Dead, because then like you have to stop at season 8 and then watch 3 seasons of this show, and then you can continue with. It's just horrible. And I already know that they're announcing another spin-off, and they already greenlit a season 2 of Gen V. So I don't know, which there was tons of Gen V characters in the new season, so
yeah, well, I mean,
it overlapped pretty nicely. So
yeah, but it kind of goes back to what you said though, because once they start announcing more spin-offs, then it's gonna be that same issue of like, well, now you gotta watch The Boys up until season 3, watch Gen V season 1, go back to Boys season 4.
Yeah, because like literally, there's no way in hell you can watch season 4 without watching Gen V. Like it's actually important to like the overall story that they're trying to tell within like the main continuity of the show. So they gotta, honestly, whatever spinoff they're doing next, cap it at that. Finish the show off with season 5, and like no more spinoffs. Just end the universe there and just call it a day. Like, in all honesty. But yeah,
I agree. I like that way of looking at it. What does the author of this think about?
Oh, the comics,
the
Garth Ennis. He loves the show.
Yeah, the comic. Yeah. Good, because he's not a cool guy.
No, he's not. He's a fucking dick. God,
Good.
Jesus.
Good
Usually I don't talk shit about like people but I don't give a fuck. That guy's a fucking asshole. Like,
nah, he's a bad man's.
He pisses me.
He's a bad boy.
Off.
It's a bad boy.
Like, I've read fucking what, like 10, 12 issues of like The Boys comic book. It's fucking horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just the most edgelord, cynical, like, and I heard like just bullshit ever. Like, the reason he made it is because he hates superheroes, and he feels like the only way you can work in the comic book industry is by making superheroes, which I can understand like that concern, but obviously in today's age, not really. I mean, in all honesty, when I go to the comic book store to buy comics, I'm usually picking up indie series more than I am ever picking up, what's it called? Like superhero stuff. And whenever I'm in there and I see people walking out, most of them have at least 1 or 2 indie comics. Even if they are buying like the you know, like DC or Marvel stuff, there's still plenty of, you know, it's been hard. Like, a lot of my favorite indie comics I've been reading right now: Once Upon a Time at the End of the World, Berserker, what was it called, Phantom Road. Like, these recent things, like, it's hard to get them because they sell out so fast, because people are buying the shit. So fuck you, Garth Ennis, you can do it. Like, you don't have to be a dick about it. Anyways, he basically made The Boys as a big fuck you to everyone, and he didn't give a fuck about story, didn't give a fuck about characters. So the comic book is just so fucking hollow. And now I do eventually just want to read the entire 75 issue run once the show's over. But just to kind of really just give it just out of curiosity. But I heard the ending, like, I don't know what the ending is, but I heard the ending was like purposely bad as a way to piss off the fans. Like, this is the show I'm talking about. Don't be hitting the hand. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Like, you are lucky to be in the position that you are, and you treat your fans like shit. So fuck you. Like, how dare you purposely piss off the people that are funding you? How fucking dare you? That's fucking disgusting. Like, you're that cynical and miserable. Like, just don't work in the industry then. Give up. Like, stop being a dick. Like, once you start taking it out on the people that are actually, like, they how long is 75 issues? That's like multiple fucking years. If they put one out a month, that's like 4 or 5 years, right? Maybe even a little bit more. People paid what, $3 like every month to like, you know, read your story. They spent 5 years of their life paying for your fucking stuff, and what did you do to them? Fuck you. I'm gonna purposely make this bad just to piss you off. Fuck you, that's why. What a fucking dick. What a fucking dick. Anyways,
the industry, man. the way of the industry.
I would love to direct an episode of The Boys.
Imagine
That'd
he
be
made
so dope.
one good ending copy, but it's like a rare ass copy to get.
Dude, that
One
comic
out of
is
who
it's
knows how many
bad.
prints?
Yeah, how many
It's
prints
bad.
out of all the copies? He just makes one giant like a bad copies, but there's only one copy out there that actually gives out the good ending. You know, like
The
Yeah,
happy
but-
ending.
No.
plays into a fucking like, oh, in this universe he actually does this. I'm like, oh motherfucker.
I heard his Punisher
Well,
Max
moving on
series is
from
really
that-
good though, and he did do some shadow runs that I'm interested in. It's like when he tries
Oh,
to actually
Shadow
write
Dance.
stuff, he's a pretty good fucking writer,
He's
but it's just
good.
once he starts letting his fucking ego and his cynicism like take over, he becomes fucking unbearable. Like not just him as a person. I literally mean like his work just becomes unbearable because it's just like you are just like you're seeping asshole through the fucking pages. Like I
Yeah.
like I can't read your shit sometimes because you just are so fucking miserable.
Well,
Anyways.
moving on from that,
Yeah.
a new Lord of the Rings film
Yes.
titled The Hunt for Golem has officially been announced, with Andy Serkis set to direct the film and to also star as the titular role Golem, with Peter Jackson only producing. Ooh,
Gold.
The Hunt for Golem, huh? I wonder what this means. Is it gonna take? It seems like it's just gonna be a side story.
Side story.
Just a side story.
Side story.
Side stories, yes. Just side story. We've got a couple details. Like I said, it says that these sources are saying that Peter Jackson is very involved with the pre-production process as a producer. Excuse me. Will explore storylines yet to be told, and is set to release around 2026. I mean, when you think of Lord of the Rings, right? And you think of the Lord of the Rings universe, I don't know if this is necessarily the story that I would look for. I don't know how to feel about this. What do you guys think?
Just don't feel.
Just don't feel? Just don't feel?
Don't
Just
feel.
don't feel?
Just
Kevin, you said it best. Just don't feel.
Just don't feel. Just let it happen.
Just let it happen.
Just let it happen. Don't
Sure.
Don't
Will it
question.
do?
Don't question it.
All right, are you gonna watch it, Kevin?
No.
Nah. Wow. Nice, Christian.
I actually think it's quite a good idea.
All right. Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
Suck my dick, bitch.
This fool tripping.
I can't
Dude,
hear. him.
okay,
He's cutting
honestly,
out.
I'm being honest. I am actually excited
Yeah.
for this. Like, this actually, if it wasn't for
For a Golem
who
star?
is involved with it, I wouldn't be excited. I would think it's just bullshit. But come on, we have Jackson coming back to produce, not executive produce. We have the original writers of the Lord of the Rings trilogy coming back to write it. Andy Serkis is directing it, which he did he was the second unit director on all 3 of the Hobbit movies. So like he's very involved in like he knows the Lord of the Rings lore.
of
Like
course.
he's very much
Of course. Oh, yeah.
a nerd. Like he knows Middle Earth very well. He's read like the books, you know. He knows a lot. So I'm very excited for it. And some people are saying it might take place between Fellowship and Two Towers because was it Sauron sent the orcs to go like track him down. Remember they like tortured him for a bit. So that could be it.
Yeah.
So it could be like a Man on the Run story.
Oh, interesting. Could
So-
very well be. Yeah.
So I don't know. I actually think it could be interesting as long as it's
Yeah,
not
maybe.
like 3 hours long. They can make a good little 2-hour movie. You know, I feel like it'd be pretty interesting.
Hey, he could. I mean, he could do 5 hours and then just have like an intermission.
Yeah. And I mean, and to
Yes,
your point
yes.
about like, is this really the movie like people want to see? No. I mean, but the problem is this: the Lord of the Rings rights have always been complicated because most people don't know
How
this,
so?
but
How so?
there's actually 12 books in the Middle Earth universe. So most people just think of The Hobbit and then the 3 Lord of the Rings books, and maybe you know about the Silmarillion, but there's 12 fucking books in total in the whole continuity. So obviously there is a lot of material to work with, but the problem is the Tolkien estate is kind of known for being really stingy and not wanting to give up their rights. So Peter Jackson originally wanted to do The Hobbit first back in the mid-90s, but he couldn't get the fucking rights. It was this whole issue. So then they just decided, fuck it, let's just do Lord of the Rings. And then they got into that issue where if you've read the books, you need to read The Hobbit before you read Lord of the Rings. It's not suggested reading. You have to read it. Because when I was reading Fellowship, I was like, fuck, if I did not read The Hobbit, I would be lost. And the movie Fellowship, the adaptation, did a really good job at filling you in on some of the stuff from The Hobbit, but it still just felt like shit. You're missing a whole lot of information here, and they did a really good job with it, but you still couldn't help but what the fuck did Bilbo do? And obviously we got the answer with that with the trilogy.
I know, with the Hobbit movies.
With the Hobbit movies, but that's why the Hobbit movies came out after Lord of the Rings, because then they were able to figure out the rights, and then the Tolkien estate was suing that. Dude, there were so many lawsuits during the Hobbit movies. It's not even fucking funny. But yeah, so they just literally right now, the reason they can't do anything is because they don't have the rights for any other books or any other ages. So they couldn't even go and do the Second Age or the First Age of Middle Earth. They literally have to stay within the time period that they were given between The Hobbit and the end of Return of the King. So that's why. So they're in a tricky spot where it's there's not much they can do. In fact, I don't even... Well, I don't know what time period was it called. Lord of the Rings, The War for Rohirrim. That's coming out in December, that animated movie. I don't even know when that takes place.
That's set in the past. It's set way in the past.
You think it's Second Age or beginning of Third Age?
Fuck, I don't even know. Let's
Google that.
I don't even know. Lord of the Rings, what's it called again? Something.
The War for Rohirrim. I don't know how to pronounce that. Rohirrim? Rohim? I don't know.
Rohirrim?
Yeah, something like that.
Timeline. Oh, it's...
Dude, how is there no trailers for this yet? We need a trailer for this shit soon.
It's coming out. When is it coming out? In December.
December. Right? There should be a trailer out now.
Is that when it's coming out?
Yeah.
December.
Release. Let me see. Let me verify that. It's coming out...
Unless it's been delayed.
Yeah,
but
December
I don't think
13th. So. No, as of right now, it hasn't. Yeah, we need a trailer for that ASAP. Jeez. But that's that's Lord of the Rings. But on a happier note, Ted has officially been renewed for season 2.
Hell fucking yeah,
Let's
baby.
go.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. You know what that means? We're getting another 30-day free trial, sharing that password with everybody,
and then
we're
cancel.
Ted.
Would you two like to know how you guys watched the show?
Uh-huh.
Tell the audience how you guys how you and Kevin were able to watch Ted the show.
So, in January of this year, when Ted the show came out, Christian bought Peacock, but only for 30 days because he got the 30-day free trial. And so what did he do? He shared the password with all of us, so there was about 10 people on one account just watching Ted all at the same time for the month of January.
Yeah.
And he canceled it right before
I canceled it. I let everyone use my account for 1 month, and then we got rid of it.
Bro, there was I'm telling you, at one point there was 10 accounts.
Yeah, I think there was 10 people on the page.
Fuck, man. I'm excited.
Ted was such a good fucking show.
Oh, so funny.
That first season was so good. It had so much heart.
In my opinion. Yeah. And it was so funny.
It was funny. It was hilarious.
God, that show is so good. I'm your father.
I don't know about you guys, but it's whenever the show began, they had the theme song. It felt like it was just a Family Guy episode. Like
it did feel like that. It had that similar style.
I know. It had that weird style, like showing the house, have a theme song, then they show
with the jazz,
going.
yeah.
Yeah. Felt comforting.
Yeah. So excited. Let's see. We've also gotten a release of Star Wars Tales of the Empire, which is officially streaming on Disney Plus. And they just finished Bad Batch, which I haven't watched yet, but I will watch it soon, so I can talk about that. But have you guys seen Tales of the Empire? Did you guys see Tales of the Jedi?
I saw Tales of the Jedi, loved it. I haven't had a chance to see Tales of the Empire yet. I didn't even know it came out yet, but I have been looking forward to it.
Sure.
So I'll
give you my spoiler-free review then. And I'll give everybody my spoiler-free review for that. It's pretty good. Yeah, one of the main characters of the show is, her name is Barriss Offee, who, if you guys don't know, was in Clone Wars. She framed Ahsoka Tano, and then later got arrested, and ever since that happened, she kind of just disappeared. Nobody knew where she went for a long period of time, up until, well, like a week ago.
About a week ago.
She's one of the
Continue.
Yeah, okay. You better leave that pause in. But yeah, she's one of the main characters. We've also got a couple of characters. It's pretty good. I like it. I enjoyed it. I don't know if it's better or worse than Tales of the Jedi. I think Tales of the Jedi might still be a little bit better, but I think this is still a fascinating watch all in all. It follows the Clone Wars style animation, which a lot of people like. Obviously more updated, better, really good choreography in the show. Lightsaber fights look good. Any kind of fighting looks good. And the Grand Inquisitor's in this, and he's in the Clone Wars style animation, and he looks better in that animation style. He really does.
I really do like Rebels, but the character animation is fucking abysmal.
Oh, I know. I love Rebels, but yeah, Star Wars Rebels.
Yoda in that show is actually like a fucking goblin out of Lord of the Rings, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with that fucking design?
Damn, nice way that you roasted Yoda, dog.
Bro, you haven't
Anakin
seen.
Looks so strange. Yeah, you don't know, Kevin. Anakin looks so odd.
Yeah.
I think he looks perfectly fine. I don't know what you guys talking about.
Only the main characters look good.
Yeah.
Everybody else gets. Oh, Leia doesn't look all that good.
Yeah.
The
Ahsoka's design isn't too bad.
Characters.
Let me see the characters. I want to. Oh, this is one of the first search histories. Like the Rebels characters, but in the Clone Wars style animation. And I don't see anything, but I hope too soon because I don't know. Yeah, that animation's it's a little funky.
Horrible.
But then again, we gotta be honest. Clone Wars also had some funky looking animation. Look at Count Dooku.
Actually, I love the Count Dooku design. It doesn't really look anything like Christopher Lee, but it's still fucking...
Yeah, but I can't... Dude, but I can't look at that anymore without thinking of... You know the, like, the meme of where, like, they take Christopher Lee's face and just, like, stretch it out?
I haven't seen... I gotta see that.
Dude. Oh, dude.
Also...
Just look up Christopher Lee, Star Wars meme. No.
Stretched
Wait,
face.
Christopher Lee, Clone Wars face. They did it with Samuel Jackson too. Dude, I can't find it.
Imagine if, like, I've always wondered, like, how Count Dooku in Clone Wars would look if he was shaved. Like, like how odd that would. Wait,
look weird.
Because, like, they show it in, like, what's it called? Tales of the Jedi, like the younger version of him, but like his face is nowhere near as fucking long.
I know. What? Dude, so is his face like just 90% beard or something?
That's what I'm saying. But like his beard is like not even like a thick ass beard. Like if you look at the movie, like it's just like I want to say stubble, but it's nothing. Yeah, it's just.
I know it's something crazy. Wait,
Something crazy.
look
Also,
at your phone. I just sent you the. I
peace.
just.
Let's see.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Also, Kevin, look
Great
at the
actor,
thing so
man.
you can
Great
see
actor.
the Yoda.
Yeah. Look up Yoda.
I sent it in
Christian,
the.
I just sent you a
chat.
picture of the Count Dooku.
Let's see. All right.
Dude, he looks so fucking weird. Look at your messages. I sent you the Count Dooku thing.
Let's see.
Let's see if you get it. Yeah, he looks a lot better in Tales of the Jedi. His face looks almost too small. Like, how did it just grow?
Oh my god, that looks fucking insane.
You see what I mean?
Looks like a baby that was delivered the wrong way.
Looks so funny. Oh man, Kevin, did you see the Yoda?
The Yoda?
The Yoda look. The Yoda. Did you see the Yoda?
Bruh.
Right?
What did they do?
Okay,
to my
now I
boy?
can see the Lord of the Ring dude going like, my precious. My
He does
precious.
look like he looks like Gollum, bro.
He
Does
does.
My precious.
Just
Oh
take
my
off the
God.
hair. Just take off a little bit more of the
Do
hair,
not
and then
try.
we got him.
What am I do? My
Jedi
precious
Gollum.
forces. My forces. My forces. My forces.
Okay.
All right. We're moving on.
No, we're not.
That's enough
We're
of
not.
that.
You don't want to play
Yeah,
with
that's
that
Tales of the Jedi.
Schmeagle?
Tales of the Empire. My bad. Pretty good.
My precious.
We've also gotten a release for Kingdom of, well, by the time this comes out,
It would
Kingdom
already
of
be
the
out.
Planet of the Apes will have debuted, and it's currently sitting at an 85% on Rotten Tomatoes,
Very nice.
and people are saying it's good.
Very
Well,
sexy.
I mean, what do you expect? No less from this franchise? Yeah,
No.
but I recently watched, well, a couple months ago, I watched the new trilogy, right? War, Rise, and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Obviously, amazing movies as their own. Matt Reeves killed it with the franchise. CGI looks amazing. Caesar as a character, he's just a monkey messiah.
Monkey Jesus.
But I've decided to watch the original films as well. I've seen the original movie and the sequel, Beneath the Planet of the Apes. But what's your guys' thoughts on just the Planet of the Apes franchise as a whole? Because I think it's an important time to talk about that.
Carol.
Christian, I'm gonna kill you.
Carol.
All right, Christian, say your thoughts on Planet of the Apes in the voice of Gollum.
Alright, if you say so. If you say so, Daddy. So,
You can't keep it up, can't you? I know for a fact you're not gonna be able to keep that.
Cause it's all in the throat, man. It's all in the fucking throat. You gotta gargle your throat, and it's very, it's very.
Shut up and give your opinions already, goddamn.
Okay, so basically,
Just talk,
I love,
talk, man, talk, goddammit.
I love the original trilogy.
I do love the Matt Reeves
Kevin.
trilogy, even though he only did 2 out of the 3. But I still like Rise a lot too. And I've seen Tim Burton's one, and it's fucking abysmal. And I have seen the original one. I thought it was okay. Granted, I watched it when I was like 10, so my opinions about it now probably would change. But I don't think I've seen the rest of the sequels like in the original continuity. Maybe one, but I don't think so. I highly doubt. And I'm really excited for Kingdom. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna watch it this weekend or if I'm gonna
Yes.
wait for Tuesday. But I really want to watch it now. But money.
I'm gonna wait till Tuesday.
Yeah, I
Just
think so too.
because then that way we could talk about it on the podcast. I'm really excited. I think the cinematography looks beautiful in this new movie. I've always been a fan of that, like, that post-apocalyptic, like, nature look, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that techno-organic style, which they're really going for in this with, like, all the buildings covered in grass and moss. I think it looks beautiful, beautiful stuff. Now in comparison to the other ones, I think the original movie, it's okay. It's not a bad film. It didn't necessarily blow me away. The whole twist about them being on Earth and just in the future, is very, very obvious, like to a T. Like they'll go, oh my goodness, there was an ancient civilization in this world. Oh, where did the apes come from? Oh, how are humans here? It's like, well, it's too obvious. I've only seen clips of the Tim Burton one. Sadly, I will watch it, but I've heard it sucks, especially the ending.
Yeah.
Because what is the ending? What does that even mean? Who the fuck knows? Because Tim Burton, he's just a man. I don't know. The sequel to the original movie is alright. It's more human stuff than it is Planet of the Apes stuff, and somehow they've kind of tied it. There's like a subplot about this like cult that like worships like the atomic bomb or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. And the way it ends, the ending is crazy though. Can I say how it ends?
Yeah, I don't care.
Am I allowed?
You're allowed.
Everybody dies. Like, they just set off an atomic bomb, and so the third movie in the original trilogy is a time travel film set right before the atomic bomb goes off. What? It's a crazy story.
That's not.
Yeah. So I'll watch it tomorrow. I'll give you guys my thoughts because I'm kind of hooked. That ending got me hooked. But yeah, I like it. I love the new movies. Also, everybody's gonna say that they're not connected to the original movies, but technically they are, because in the first film, the first Matt Reeves film, they make a nod that in the 60s they sent an astronaut into space by the name of Taylor, which is the name of the character in the first movie, because he was sent into space and then he got lost in space and he ended up in the future. So,
he got lost in space.
He got lost in space.
Bro's booty out there going like. Bro, what if he farts in space?
Yeah.
Make him come back to Earth.
Kevin, you gotta go to sleep, man. That's all.
The thing about it, he farts. The fart projects him towards Earth, causing him to go back to Earth. You just have to navigate which way way he has to go to it. Like a little bit to the south, a little bit to the east, maybe a little bit to the north, whatever he's facing.
Bruh. Bruh, this guy tripping.
Just gotta make sure he has enough gas in him.
Oh my gosh. One thing that I'm also excited for is the history they established in this new Planet of the Apes, because in the original trilogy the apes changed history, right, to fit their own civilization. And it kind of seems that this is similar to what's happening in this one, because a lot of people don't know about Caesar, even though he is like the space messiah and kind of saved their whole species. A lot of people have forgotten about him. And it's interesting that the new main character Noah is technically a descendant of him. This has been confirmed. So I'm really, really curious. I'm excited though. I'm really excited. Also, they're bringing back talking humans, so we'll see where they go. What happens? Because in the last movie, the humans are mostly dead. I'm excited though. Excited. But you know what is not exciting? Wait, no, actually, this is very exciting. Wait, no, it isn't. Actually, I don't know if it is. TikTok is officially suing the U.S. government.
Oh, hell no.
They claim that the app is being banned. The app being banned is an unprecedented violation of the First Amendment rights of free speech. Yeah, no, it's just brain rot, though.
It's just fucking brain rot.
Maybe
please go.
Just fucking brain rot. What? You're telling me Skibbity Toilet, Purple Grimace Shake, and Oh My God is just free speech? Yeah, bro. Nobody don't give a damn.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
But Skibbity Toilet can technically outdo the Womp Womp to the McGrimmon Shake.
After he's McGridden.
McGridden.
The McGridden.
Bro, McGriddle sounds hella good right now. Fuck you, McDonald's, for not doing breakfast all day, you sons of bitches. And fuck you for being so goddamn expensive. But yeah, see, McGirl does sound good. Oh, McGirl.
Bro, why are they so expensive?
Yeah,
now?
the fuck.
This everywhere's expensive, dude.
Yeah, but like
Taco
$15 for a
Taco
meal?
Bell's amazing.
Yeah, thank you,
Bro,
Taco
even
Bell.
Taco Bell's expensive.
Yeah, now the dollar menu's
Something's
$1.50.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
But Taco Bell still stays on top. Let's be honest, still stays on top. Always.
Make Crunchwrap
Taco Bell's
Supreme.
good.
My precious Supreme Crunchwrap needs it.
Bro, I'm mad that took away my fucking Chipotle Ranch grilled chicken burrito.
Give him back his Chipotle Ranch burrito.
Bro, that was the one thing
Well,
that kept me
you should also-
going.
You should also be mad at the fact that Warner Bros. Discovery is raising prices for Max this year.
Oh, hell nah.
And
Stop.
Disney and Warner Bros. Are teaming up to start a new streaming bundle that combines Disney Plus, Hulu, and Max.
I might have
Wow.
to cancel my
It's a money.
thing.
Your Max?
Yeah, because, like, I don't even have the time to even... It's the only streaming service I pay for now, and it's like... But I don't even have time to watch fucking shit, so I'm just kind of like... And it keeps going up and up, and they keep taking more shit away from the fucking app. And I'm just like...
I know.
Now I'm just getting to the point where I'm like, do I even need this anymore? Because, like, all the things I really give a shit about, I own. You know, like DC,
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, like all that shit. Like, I own that shit. I don't need to rent it out. So, I don't
What
know.
do you what do you need Max for? I don't know.
Nothing really.
I don't know. I stopped using Max a while ago. Then again, it was also my brother's Max, and he just kind of kicked me off the account. But doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't use it anymore. Oh man, Bob Iger has officially announced that Marvel Studios has put out a new yearly output plan, claiming that they're going to only release 3 movies max a year and 2 shows.
That's still too much, and stop
Now,
talking
how well
about it. Just
they
do
follow
it.
that? 3 movies is a lot. I think it should be 2 movies max.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 2 movies and, like, maybe 1 show a year. Or just cut out the shows, to be completely fucking honest.
One show is doable.
Yeah.
Three. Didn't we get? Did we get 3 movies this year? Or
Yeah,
no? Are we
dude,
gonna
that's
get 3
all
movies
that's
this year?
all we've been doing is that's exactly what they've been doing. They've been doing 3 movies and 2 to 3 shows a year. They're not changing anything. There's no difference. Let's make sure I'm not talking out of my ass.
Wait.
2020, right? They
Let's think about
had
it.
Shang-Chi, Black Widow, I
Uh-huh.
think Eternals, but that might have been the year afterwards. And then that same year they had WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and Loki. So that's already 5 fucking projects right there at the
True.
least, right? And then I think Eternal was 2021, right? So then that's Eternals. They had Hawkeye. They had what other movies came out that year for them? I think Love and Thunder was that 2022.
Hold on. Oh. Here. I think I found
See, there's been so many
I
projects I
think
don't
I
even
found,
know how to keep up with most of them.
Oh, okay. Here. You got a couple dates wrong, but you're
Okay.
still there. 2021 was Black Widow, Shang-Chi, Eternals, and Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Holy shit.
2022 was Doctor Strange, Thor, Black Panther. And then in terms of shows, 2021 was WandaVision, Falcon, Loki, and What If, and technically Hawkeye.
Oh, because it was
Jesus.
at the end of December.
2022
So
was-
they had 5 shows,
Yeah.
3 movies. Jesus Christ. And then what about
Fuck
2022?
22 was Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, and She-Hulk.
And then what movies did they have that year?
Yes. That 2022 was Doctor Strange, Thor, and Black Panther.
Okay, so that's
my
literally like
gosh.
the same amount of shit. That's like 6 projects, so 5
Oh.
really. And then what
And-
about last year?
And 2022 also had Werewolf by Night and
Oh, shit.
Guardians of the Galaxy. But those are good exceptions. Those are good
Okay.
exceptions.
Yeah. And then last year
And I Am Groot.
they had, oh my god. And then last year they had What If Season 2, Guardians 3, Ant-Man, Captain Marvel, and then Miss Marvel was 2022 as well,
3.
right? That was 2023?
2022. No,
Jesus.
2022. My bad. It was 22.
And then they had She-Hulk. What other fucking show do they have?
Wow.
Loki.
The
So
point.
it's
the
still
point
the
is
same
it's a
amount.
lie.
Yeah, like they're not changing really much. Oh my god, you're doing one project less. 2 movies, 1 show,
What?
3 projects in total. Keep it like that. Like
Secret Invasion was last.
oh my god, Secret Invasion was last year. Jesus Christ, there's so many projects. And like, okay, hear me out. Imagine if instead of producing 3-4 really shitty mediocre shows, what if they produced 1 show, made it a 12 to 15 episode season, and put all the money they would have spent in 3 whatever fucking shows, put all the time and dedication into that 1 show, make it an actual TV show. Let's go back to the fucking 20. We don't have to go back to like the 22 episode seasons, but like half of that, right? And then, do like a 12 episode season. Put all that money and time and effort into that 1 show. It can last throughout most of the year, and then have your 2 movies. Look at that. And then you can have enough Marvel
That
content.
would be ideal.
Yeah.
That would be ideal. I missed the 1 movie a year because then it became a big event.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the Marvel movie coming out this year? Everybody's gonna watch it, and now everybody shits on Marvel because they post 3.
Remember when they announced that the first year that they were going to do 3 movies and we all shit our pants? We were like, oh,
because
shit.
that was a lot, man.
That was a lot. And now it's like 1 year had 8 fucking projects. And it was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, yeah, I know COVID kind of shifted 2021 into like an overcrowded, spot. But still, like...
Bro, that's why You think that's going to be overcrowded? 2025 is going to be overcrowded.
Yeah, because
everything that's supposed to come out this year... Fuck, man.
Bro, everyone's gonna compete for a spot.
That's true. They are, yeah.
But on the bright side, my short film's coming out next year.
Let's go.
Little sneak peek. Can't say too much. It's hot though.
Did you sign an NDA and you can't speak about it?
Oh, yeah. Did I sign an NDA? Yes, I did sign an NDA. But then again, I'm also the director, so I can do whatever I want.
Look at that.
I have creative control.
Ow.
What are they gonna do? Fire me? Well, I've already made the thing. How's that gonna work? Oh shit, guys! Oh no, it looks like they're actually firing me.
They're actually firing.
They're right outside. Fuck! Not again. Man, it said on the NDA too not to say that I was fired.
On the podcast.
Not to tell them to fire me. On the pod. Oh, man. Oh well, I'll make another short film. Who knows? Marvel's looking interesting for the foreseeable future. We'll see what happens. My name is Neco, aka Double P, aka PP, aka Prince Productions.
My name is Dr. Dick, aka Kevin Lopez. I don't know.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Kevin. Yes, you are.
My name is Connor, also known as APS Entertainment, and one day the entertainment will be gone.
And of course, as per usual, thank you, and thank you for listening. And we will see you guys next week. See ya.
Deuces.